fall so fast, I let them go. Domino.
Morning, guys. I am super nervous this morning. I am leaving my house right now. Getting ready to go to my oral surgeon. My appointment's at 6:45. It's like 6:33 right now, so I have plenty of time to get there. I'm getting my expander out this morning. So basically, I am gonna be getting the screws out this morning by my oral surgeon, and I'm not allowed to videotape there. I'm going to, when I go in for my orthodontist appointment, I am going to ask if it's okay if I record in there. I've asked before and they've said no before, so I wouldn't get my hopes up to think that they're going to let me. But when and if I go in, I will make sure to videotape if they let me. But yeah, so basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go in and they're gonna numb me up this morning and take out the 4 screws, and then I'm gonna turn around and go to my orthodontist, which is like right next to my oral surgeon, which is super nice. And then they're gonna go ahead and take out the whole appliance, and I'm so excited because I'm so over my expander. It sucks. If you guys saw my last video, I friggin' hate my expander, so I'm really excited for the most part to get it out. I'm just super nervous and like worried it's gonna hurt, but it'll be worth it. So I will keep you guys updated. Guys, I'm here and I am like so freaking scared. I don't even have a reason to, well, I do have a reason to be scared. They're gonna be taking out 4 screws that's drilled into the roof of my mouth, so I don't imagine this is gonna feel great, but I will keep you guys posted. Like I said, I just had to fill you guys in and let you guys know I'm fucking scared. Okay, so it's super hard to talk right now. My whole mouth is numb. My screws are out. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna gag on my own like freaking mouth because it's swollen in the back, so it's making me want to like gag. I don't know how many of you guys have a really bad gag reflex, but I do. Fucking sucks, but overall it went pretty good. They are out. The screws are. I got to see how big they were. They were maybe about like that long. So I am gonna go to my orthodontist and I am gonna go ahead and get this whole thing out of my mouth. All right, guys. So my expander is out. It's still pretty numb. The roof of my mouth is. It's not like ridiculously numb now at this point, but it was still pretty numb when the orthodontist went ahead and took it. Excuse me. Took it out, and that definitely helped with them kind of like when they were pulling down on the expander to get it out. It almost kind of felt like they were gonna rip off my tooth for like a second, but it ended up being okay. And so I am completely expander free. I took some Tylenol. They didn't prescribe me any pain medication, just because my oral surgeon was like, I don't think you'll need it. And I was like, that's fine. I'm okay with taking Tylenol. So I came home, took Tylenol. They took out the power chain because I had one on there. They went ahead and pulled a wire around it to keep them together, and I now have, as you guys can see, brackets leading all the way to the back. So they did take a little bit longer. Yes, I know. Sorry, this is Coda. He likes interrupting my videos sometimes. I understand. Okay. Okay. They're very happy that I'm home right now instead of at work, because normally I would be at work, but right now I am home because I went ahead and took the rest of the day off, which I would suggest to anybody getting it out. So basically, when my screws got taken out, they just numbed me. They did 4 shots. They were pretty big. And I always feel like the worst part is getting the shots, like the needles, just because you can actually feel that, because at that point your mouth isn't numb just yet. And it's a lot of pressure. I don't want to say it's like unbearable pain, because it's not. I just kind of held my hands really tight and waited for those to get, you know, I had 4 of them, so that kind of sucked. And it's all in the roof of your mouth, which the roof of your mouth shots are the worst shots. And so my nose felt a little tingly, but then after that, it was okay. And he took out the screws, showed me the screws afterwards, like way afterwards, after they were already out. And the screws were maybe like, they were about like that long maybe, and they were like super skinny, like super skinny. So that was, it was nice to know, I guess. I do have photos that I'm going to be inserting, the aftermath of the expander being, like the screws being taken out, I guess, with the expander off, just because the roof of my mouth is kind of, it's got 4 holes right now, but they're not really holes for me right now because there's like blood clots forming, so it almost kind of feels like little bubbles at the roof of my mouth, and it almost kind of looks like there's blood dripping down, 2 streaks on my one side, which that's not blood, that's my gums, and that's indentation from my gums basically trying to grow over the 2 expander bars on this side. But I went to my orthodontist, and they didn't schedule me to have my expander out today, just because I don't know if they were aware. I was under the assumption that they were going to. So when I got there, I sat down, and the lady was like, how's your morning? And I was like, oh, I'm really numb right now because the roof of my mouth. And I was like, I just got my expander out. She goes, oh, you just got your screws out? And I was like, yes. And I was like, I don't know if he like is supposed to have me get it out today. And so she was like, yeah, let me go ahead and like look into it. And I'm going to go ahead because my doctor, the one that works with me regularly, he wasn't in. So she went to the other orthodontist that was in that day, and he came over and took a look. And he was like, yeah, she's good to go. Like, she can get it out. And I was like, yes. Because I was about to throw like the biggest fit if I could not get this out. Because the whole point in me doing, like, getting the screws out this morning prior to the orthodontist appointment was for me to go into the orthodontist appointment completely numb. That way they could just take it out. That way I wouldn't feel it. It wouldn't really hurt. And so she ended up saying, you know, like, yeah, we're going to do this. You got time? And I was like, yeah, I took the whole day off. I got nothing but time. Even if I didn't take the day off, I would make time because I want this thing out of my mouth. So she was like, oh my gosh, your teeth are looking so good. And I was like, thank you. And also I'm doing SureSmile for my next appointment, a SureSmile scan. And I don't know what that is. I'm probably going to Google it and stuff, just kind of look it up. But basically she was like, after you do like two of them, most of the time, like you're ready to get your braces off. And I'm like, I mean, I'm doing 1 now. So if that's the case, I'm excited because that means that I am reaching not necessarily the end of my journey because I have appointments up until December, but I'm getting close, which is super exciting. Just, I've had them on for, in November, a year, I've had braces, and I just am super happy with the way that my teeth are moving. I feel like they're moving so quickly, and I feel like they look totally different than how they used to. and I'm just super grateful. Super happy that I got my expander out. Okay, by the way, too, people who say that it smells when it gets taken out, or if they don't say it, it stinks. Like, I was like, oh my God, that came from my mouth. It was nasty. Like, it was like, and it was just the one side. Like, it was just gross. And I was like, oh my God, what was in there? It was, yeah, I don't know. I was really embarrassed. I didn't say anything. I wasn't like, oh, that smells, because I didn't want to, like, freak out the lady that was, like, cleaning my teeth and have her be like, it does smell. Because then that's just awkward. And I'm like, you know, you smelt it. I know you smelt it, and I smelt it, and we both know. We both know it's nasty. So, that can happen. Don't feel gross about it. It's normal, like, whatever. Anyways, after all of that, I'm so freaking happy that this is out. So far, it doesn't feel very weird to touch the roof of my mouth just yet because it's very numb right now and I can't really feel much. My mouth feels weird anyways. So as soon as this heals, I feel like the roof of my mouth is gonna feel weird. And eating, I haven't ate yet today. I did go and buy myself a milkshake because I was like, it's justifiable to get a milkshake at 9 a.m. after this, because I had one heck of a morning. Like, I went to the oral surgeon at 6:45 a.m. and then I turned around and went to my orthodontist at 7:30, and then I was like, it's cool, I have today off, I can just be at home, take Tylenol, rest, just kind of chill out. And I also noticed I can talk. Not saying that I couldn't talk before, but I feel like I talk better now. I don't know if that's just me or what, but I feel like I don't sound as like saliva-y person, like drowning in my spit. So, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and fill you guys in on all of that stuff. My orthodontist did not allow me to film. Sorry. I don't really know what to tell you guys. Can't sneak it in and have it be, like, it's gonna be noticeable, me holding, yeah, it's noticeable. So, I did want to update you guys as much as possible since I'm not able to go in and shoot video, but, for all you people getting expanders, it's not that bad. I really hope that you guys have a better experience than I did, because it's been a pain to, in the sense that I kept on getting infections, which really sucks. And normally they say, like, whenever I would get an infection, I kind of felt a little bit embarrassed because I'm like, I'm taking care of my teeth, I promise. Like, I water pick all the time. I swish my mouth out with Listerine all the time, and I brush the crap out of it. Like, please brush the roof of your mouth if you have an expander. Like, don't just, yeah, you need to brush it. It's metal in your mouth, it's gross. So, just as far as, having it in, it flies by. Like, it feels like just yesterday it got put in. I am a person that gets very nervous when I go somewhere where I know something's going to happen to me. So I was super nervous to get it out this morning because I knew that I was going to get shots. I knew it wasn't going to feel good. And I also get really nervous because, like, I have a terrible gag reflex. And they shove cotton, like, near the back of my throat. And I'm like, ugh. And then they numb it up so much to where it's hard to swallow my own spit, so therefore it's starting to, like, build up in the back of my throat, and then I feel like I'm gonna start to gag. It sucks. But just kind of breathe through it, and getting it out is not as bad as getting it in. And I really hope that the healing process goes over smoothly. I'm just gonna be rinsing it out with salt water to help the process. And I'm sticking with soft foods for a few days because of the new brackets that I got put on in the back. I want to make sure that they set right. I don't want to go and start eating something hard and then have a bracket pop off and then have me have to go right back to the orthodontist. So, yeah, there's They're all the way in the back, and the thing that kind of sucks is my very back top molar on this side especially, she even said, is very close to my cheek. So I do kind of feel them poking my cheeks because they weren't there before poking my cheeks. So now I'm waiting for those little indents to start to happen because I've tried to love wax. I've tried, but wax does not love me. And every time that I put it on in a back area, now up front, totally fine, it works. But all the way in the back, because my cheeks are so close to my teeth, they just rub whenever I talk, and they start to get warm and like get gross and fall off and into my mouth. So it doesn't really work for me on the back teeth, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for those little holes to start to bury in, and I'm super excited to start seeing where my teeth go since my expander is out. And again, expanders are really not that bad, just my experience kind of sucked a little bit near the end, but initially it was smooth sailing for a long time. So I'm really hoping that that's what all of you guys experience, and for those who are going to be getting your expander out here soon, it really isn't that bad. Just, you already know, like, the numbing sucks, but he just kind of went in there, twisted out the screws, and he's like, "Do you feel that?" And I was like, "Nope, that's it. That's all that happened." He just took them out. So I'll be inserting a picture here too to show you guys the expander in my mouth without the screws in. So if you guys have any other questions about braces, let me know. I am going to be having an appointment, I believe August 15th? August 15th, I think. I have an appointment, and they're going to be doing a SureSmile scan, which I don't know what the hell that is, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to Google it, and I will let you guys know how it went. Hey guys, so right now I'm editing my YouTube video that I'm about to post, and I just wanted to go ahead. I'm merging my two videos, the one with my expander getting removed. That is the whole front part of this video. I am doing my recent orthodontist appointment in with the ending part of this video. So, sorry, my dog's in the way, but so basically they did a lot to my mouth today. I did a SureSmile scan, which, if you guys don't know what that is, basically you sit down on a chair, they give you like an x-ray protection vest, and then they have like the chin guard strap your face in, tell you to close your eyes, and then all of a sudden you start hearing whoomp, 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 and the x-ray is scanning your teeth to create special wires to get your teeth to move quicker, essentially. And the lady that I was talking to was like saying basically after 2 SureSmile scans, you're pretty much like at the very, very end of your braces journey. And so my first set of wires I get in October, and then my second set of SureSmile wires I get in December. So let's hopefully I get them off early, because I was quoted at 1.5 years and I got them on last November. This November will be a year. So if I get them off like 4 months early, that would be so awesome. And so basically, just to go ahead and summarize, I'll put in a video of like up close my teeth, but to summarize my appointment today, I did get elastics. So part of the reason why I'm kind of talking a little bit, my mouth isn't as big, like opened as big while I'm talking. I only have to wear my 2 elastics 12 hours a day. So I decided to go ahead and do that at nighttime. I asked just to make sure, you know, like having it on at nighttime's okay. And So I'm having it on from like maybe like 7:30 at night to 7:30 the next day. That way I don't have to worry about taking them on and off while I'm eating throughout the daytime. So I got an elastic wire on this side. It's connected to my bottom tooth, second to last, and then up here. And then this side, same thing. I do have a power chain from this tooth, and I don't even know how far back. I want to say it goes pretty far back. And then this one to far back, and then they put a wire, kind of like an extra, they tied a wire around my brackets as well as my natural wire, and twisted that to make sure that my front teeth stay together and they don't kind of revert back. And along my whole bottom, it looks super metally. I look like the definition of a metal mouth right now because I have so many power chains, wire wraparounds, everything just in my mouth right now. But that's to kind of get my bottom teeth to stay where they're at, remove any gaps. I don't really have, excuse me, it's only like 8:45, but I'm old. So anyways, the wires or the gaps, I don't really have any on the bottom. I have a lot up top right now with my backs, which is why they're like, why they put the power chain going back, because ever since I got my expander out, those gaps are just kind of sitting there, and like it's annoying whenever I'm eating food and stuff. So they went ahead and they're trying to close those up, and I'm just super happy. I'm getting closer and closer to the end, and I thought it was very funny today when they said I was getting elastics. I said, "Oh, yay, elastics!" And the lady said, "I like you," because you know, I feel like a lot of younger people kind of take this for granted, and I really don't at all. Like, even though, yeah, braces are a pain, and like I'm so excited to get them off, I'm so grateful to have them to begin with in order to get straight teeth. So they're totally worth it, and I'm excited to see what happens with these rubber bands. It's probably gonna hurt. I always say this all the time. Anytime I get new wires on or anything like that, or like a power chain, it hurts. It hurts really bad like the first few days, and it gradually gets better. I gradually am able to start eating more solid foods, because initially I'm like, I can't. Like, I gotta eat mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, applesauce. Like, I can't eat anything very hard. And so I normally am okay within a week and a half at max. So I'm just really hopeful that I get these off early, and I am super happy with how my teeth are turning out. They're becoming so straight, and it's so crazy, guys. Like, if you guys go back and watch my first video, my teeth right here, you couldn't even see them. Like, they were like, it's crazy how fast my teeth are moving. I'm so happy about it. But I just wanted to go ahead and insert this little ending clip, and I'm sorry I've been really bad at posting videos, guys, but I promise I will keep you guys informed on what's going on, especially with my SureSmile wires. It just might be a little late, but I will post. So I am, again, super happy with my results of how my teeth are turning out, and I cannot wait to see what my teeth will look like once I get my braces off. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So, please stay tuned with my YouTube channel. And if you guys have any questions about the expander getting taken out, I'm totally healed up, by the way, guys. Totally healed up. It feels like I never even had it. It's crazy. I just feel little dots on the roof of my mouth where the screws were. But totally healed up now. It's great. I don't have to worry about it like getting infected or anything like that anymore, which is fantastic because that was the suckiest part of my whole braces ordeal. So I will again keep you guys informed, and don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will go ahead and close out the video right now and say peace out, and I hope you all are staying safe, and especially during all these crazy times. So alrighty, peace.